We're on the right hand side, looking from the back. Looking from the back, all the way through the middle. Is in. Left hand side's done. Right hand side's just fitting. Just getting in there. I'm just a tiny bit to do. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Pop my hip. I don't know what I've done. I've just popped my hip out. I'm in agony. It creased up. It's like permanent sciatica. Oh yeah. I just shot all that crap off. Right, so the shooting plane goes up there. All this can go tomorrow. I'm not bothered. I'm tired now. Knackered. Make sure there's nothing lying around on me. It's going to fall over and cause electrical explosion. Especially with these lithiums. Yeah, power down. Power your shit off. Yeah, it's all done. Tomorrow. And then tomorrow, glue that one up and then put these cross pieces in. And I've got those pieces to make there as well. And I've got to get them in as well. Although I'm at two minds whether to make them now or not. Just leave them open. Leave them and then just put a single piece across. Because it's just a rail. Literally, it's just a... No, it's not. It's not. Sorry, it's not a rail. Oh, God, it's not a rail. It's a bloody frame. I need to do it. It needs to be done. Oh, them frames are absolutely got to be absolutely bloody level all the way across. Dimensionally level to the top of the unit. That's where they're coming from. And I've actually put the lines in so that the scribe lines are in, but they're only up to here. I've got to transfer them all the way through and all the way on the inside as well. It's the only way I'm going to get this right. I've got a lot of bloody transferring lines and shit to do tomorrow. So I know if you're thinking, oh, he never cleaned his glue up, he never washed it. Yeah, I did. It's there. Look. I know you were thinking, oh, that little git, he never did it. Well, you know, he didn't clean up. I did. Look, it's spotless inside there. I have washed it all out. Washed it all off. I don't leave it. I don't want to have to sand it. I don't leave it. It's just gone. It's done. Yeah. Here's your Star Wars shot coming out. And they make that noise, don't they? All sorts of noises. Those noises in space. Yeah, there isn't. But they have to make them or we won't watch it. We ain't going to watch a film where there's no noises in space, are we? You know, so they have to lose a bit of... Oh, crap. I'll just talk rubbish. Just talk rubbish. I'll have someone on my back. Somebody absolutely hate me. Probably George Lucas. Hey, if you deserve to be slagged off, you'll get slagged off. Mate. I'm from Yorkshire. I'll give you a good slagging. You're a tosser, mate. That's it, end of story. Yeah. You're the proverbial. But we can't be entertained, can we? If it doesn't have the noise, we just cannot be entertained, can we? We just can't. So it's got to have to do it. It has to have noise. It's got to have noise. Oh, Fenton Harcourt mud. You know what? It absolutely drove me crazy. It drove me so crazy that I actually had to look it up because I could not pull it out of my memory. I waited and I waited and I waited. And my flipping memory did not provide me with a solution. All it kept saying was, I'm sure he met Kirk. But he didn't just meet Kirk. I looked it up. I think he met Kirk twice. Right? I think he met Kirk twice. And he went on into Discovery. Or a version of him went into Discovery. I don't know exactly. I'm really not a fan of Discovery. Something about it's good, something about it not so good. I'll leave it at that. Or I'll go off on one. And it's such a long time since I watched the first two. Was it two or three sets? I think it was 3 sets. I only watched a couple of the last one. When was it? Oh, never mind. I can't remember now. Before they went time travelling. I give up. I give up when they started to go time travelling. I couldn't work it. And they were wearing wings and all sorts of other stuff, I think, from my memory. That's it. I give it up. I couldn't cope with it anymore. I can't cope with the time travelling. I really can't. Not that I can't get my head round it. It's just so much bollocks. Basic premise. Bollocks. It really is. There we go. Yes, Back to the Future is entertaining, and that's all it is. It's just entertaining. They do address, but they do address it better than than others. I mean, there's some of the time travelling stuff from the 50s and 60s that seem to be better. When you look at the old matinee movies from the, I watched them. I used to watch them on Saturday morning as well. You know, Felix the Cat and what was it? Banana Splits. You know, all of that stuff. I used to watch it. You know, Banana Splits. What the crap are you talking about, Banana Splits? Oh, Jungle, all that rubbish. Yeah, do you remember it? Yeah, it's all coming to you now, innit? Your brain just fired up. Somebody pulled that pull handle on your brain and it's just kicked in. Yeah, all that stuff. We used to watch it because there's nothing else. And if your dad didn't let you watch it, you tried to go to your mate's house and he wasn't going to let you in, were he? Because he had all his snacks laid out. He had the one with the money and he's not going to let you because he's got his snacks, right? And there's no way on earth you can hear it because he's got the window cracked open. He's bloody do it on purpose. Crackhead, you know. Not crackhead, but, you know, that mean streak. Some of them have. Your mates always have a mean streak, don't they? Because your mates, you know, they don't like you on certain things, do they? They think, I know this bugger, and I don't really like him, but I'll pretend to be his mate. I'll throw a brick at his head when he's not looking. Guess what? They really happened, you know. Bricks, they used to sling bricks at you when you weren't looking, throw a brick at you. They used to disguise it as a tin, yeah? They'd put a brick inside a tin and leave the bloody lid open and throw that at you, and if the bloody brick didn't hit you, the back of that tin did, that lid. Yeah? Happened to my brother, that. A chap called Francis had a little war. We were having a war, throwing stones. And he couldn't find a proper stone. He found a tin can, so he filled it full of all these little loose stones. And he closed the lid on it and slung it. And it didn't hit me because I ducked. And I was short and he missed me. My brother was still running and didn't see it, whacked him on the back of head. Yeah, whacked him on the back of head. And it already opened by then, so the lid was like that. And that carved a half moon into his head. It did. Yep. Right here on the street, Francis. I think Francis has thrown a wobbler in. The old noggin's gone. Probably karma. You know, last time I saw him, he wasn't all there. He really wasn't all there, and that were in 80s, so God only knows what he's like now. Some of them were on glue, you know, they started to go on glue and stuff. They were from broken families and things, and they'd go on to, you know, everybody were lovely, we were all lovely, we always used to have a good fight. You know, when we were kids. There were barely any Asian families when I first moved. It was just all, you know, mixed Polish, Czechoslovakian. There were all sorts down here. All sorts. You used to have a really good time. You know, you used to go to each other's houses. As I said, the doors would open all night, okay? That's it. I'm telling you now. It was all bedsit land and the doors would open all night. Until that bastard Ripper came. Until he came, everything was fine. And the minute that fuckwit started, that was it. Everything went. Evil bastard. Evil bastard. He was an evil one. There was another few as well. I can't remember the names now. I don't even want to remember the names. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent. Okay, I haven't finished it. And I will swear. When they deserve it, they deserve to be swore at. And you all should be swearing at them, yeah? Every time you use his name, every time you need to put bastard in front of it, okay? I'm telling you now. Okay? You need to put bastard and son of a bitch and all that crap in it. Not his wife. No, it's not his mum's fault, is it? So he can't really say that. It's his fault. You know, it's his fault. It's what he was. That's it. Yeah. And I'll tell you some other stories about him. And the failings that happened. I'll tell you, I will. You know, some of those coppers are still alive and they'll know what they did. Now they let him go over and over and over again. And when they had an opportunity to catch him, and they were informed, because it was some young person, they never bothered turning up. And he walked away to kill another few more. A few more. In fact, a lot more. If they'd have come on the day, that's it, all I'm saying.